Yeah, the helicopter on Mine Cup. What? How you get the R with the carrot? It's on top. Dude, I feel like hungover, bro. Oh my god. I slept nothing. Dude, they got me. Animal Control's coming on Wednesday. Wednesday! Can you believe it? After a month. I look back. This started 1 month ago. It was November 11th. Well, I don't know if it's gonna stop, but they're gonna look at it at least, I guess. Everyone thinking for the dollar. Swinging thing for the sub. I'm not playing my. Think of the 5 Canadian. Hyena. I remember Hyena. That whole album's kind of mid, but it's okay. Actually, I do like my, but not right now. I don't have time for it. What is this song? Does anyone know the song? Someone tell me before it. Before I begin, what is the song? This one, someone should absolutely know what this song is. It is in Mario Kart, but what track? Yeah, it's GCND came out and you got it. No, Dino Jungle. That's for the fucking GameCube. Wait, is it in Dino Jungle also? Is that how it works? I did play that game, but I didn't have headphones on when I was playing it. I didn't actually know. They were lazy. And Nintendo, dude, Double Dash is pretty good, actually. I wish the tracks were better, though. The tracks are kind of mid. I think people make fun of that game too much. I think the game's pretty good, but I think the tracks are the worst part about it. It does have, like, Wario Coliseum, though, which is, like, one of the weirdest tracks I've ever seen. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like Wario's Coliseum. And I think it's still the only 2-lap track they've ever made. I've heard people say that game controls bad. I don't think it does at all, honestly. I think you just have to get used to how it controls. But I think the actual courses are pretty damn lazy, I won't lie. I'll do something for the 12 Demons of Christmas? Yeah, I'll do something. I'll do something, alright. I slept like for 6 hours over the course of like 10 hours. I think. Like, I don't think I slept longer than like 30 minutes at any given time. And my dreams were always related to the sound whenever I did sleep. Until I realized, or whatever. It's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, but we're not going to talk about it today. We already talked about it at length yesterday. If I talk about the secret second artist every stream, I'll get really boring. So from now until it happens, discussions about it are banned. Well, I mean, you can ask questions, I just won't respond to you. Midnight, thank you for the 100 bits. I keep doing really hard levels for the 12 dock. Well, this is my first time actually doing a hard level. Because I didn't finish Lillian. Oh my god, why the fuck? Oh my god! Hello? Why the fuck? Wait, I forgot! I made the noise for specifically 10,000 bits or more, like way louder than the other noises. And I forgot I ever did that until right now. Why did I even do that? Thank you for the 11,500 bits, the Aeon Fire. Why the fuck did I do that? No, I would never remember I did that until right now. I'd have no idea why I would ever do that. Well, thank you so much, dude. What the fuck? That is $115, bro. You can get my attention for way less than $115. That is crazy. Thank you so much, dude. That is food for, like, many days in a row. Not even just one day. Let's fucking go, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Secret third hardest hint. Okay, it's called Oblivion. Due to the whole... that being the name of my third hardest. Dude, what if, like... what if I beat this before that video drops? Then it's my third hardest. I mean, I won't, but like, let's say in a fantasy super happy world, I beat this level before I upload the other one. Then that level becomes my third hardest. Dude, thank you, Chart. Thank you so much. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't need to buy 60 bottles of shampoo, but I need to buy 1 bottle of shampoo. And I just forgot. Or I wasn't gonna remember that. I was gonna go to the store later. Now I remember I have to get shampoo. Nah, bro, I don't spend money on stuff. I just buy food. Food and utilities. I like to have some financial stability. It's not like I make infinity from this. If I was making like fucking like 7-figure bullshit numbers, then I would buy stuff. Not even like, what would I buy? I'd buy like 480 hertz monitor. And that almost ends the list of things I would buy with money. So rest assured, if you donate to me, the money does not go to bullshit. It just goes to like normal stuff. I don't even know why people buy fucking. Dude, I was considering like messaging Wooting to see if they'll give me a Wooting 80 to like try for a video. Like I would do that. I'm curious because I had a friend get it recently, and he was like, "It's super crazy. You gotta try it." But I'm not gonna spend $200 on something to just like try it. Nah, bro, you good, dude. That is more than enough, bro. I am chilling. Thank you. You gamble with your money, yeah, because it's 2025. That's what everyone does. I don't play Osu anymore. They gave it to Zoink. I'm better than Zoink. I'm like if Zoink was better in real, because you know we all know Zoink's AI. I don't need to explain why that's true anymore. Everyone already knows that. Oh my god. Everyone better than me's AI. Stop spamming, I'll ban you. Actually, I guess I'll just do it.
You forgot to add. Oh, you got 26 to 100? Wait, that's crazy, though. I mean, not really, because it's like a fucking challenge level, and it's like 5 inputs or whatever.
You know, beating that level is not even impressive, because it's like 5 inputs long. Even, so, I don't know why you wasted your time with that shit. Or why you haven't beaten it. It's so short. When you find me, no. Dude, I actually like Defeated Circles. Have I told you guys that before? I don't like the song, but I think like the visual decoration is really nice. Like I like the cleanness of the blocks. I think it actually looks pretty good. Why am I lagging, bro? But it's too hard for me to play. But I think it's cool. I think it's a cool level. Yeah, the song is just like not fitting at all. I feel like, but like I do like. See with the Andromeda song. Whoa! Hold on, we're not lumping these two together. What the fuck do you mean? Andromeda song is awesome. The problem with Defeated Circles is it's definitely only fun like if you are Zoink or a Zoink-like player. Zoink-like new type of player. Like if you're good, it's probably really fun. Yo, Brian Cheese, you should upload, when you beat it, you should upload the video as Defeated Circles with a twist, and there's just no twist, and it's just like a normal Defeated Circles video. That's my recommendation for you. I can't control my stupid character, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, Midnight, thank you so much for the sub, bro. How you doing? Oh no! When I was in the song, I said some amen breaks and some weird awe sound. Well, I like that noise for some reason. You know what noise I really like? You ever hear the song for Midnight? And at like 50% it goes like... You ever hear that fucking noise? That noise is so nice. I don't know how to describe that noise any better than that, bro. Dude, sometimes the noise just works for me, okay? I listen to a lot of music like Andromeda, like a lot of that sort of stuff. I don't know why it interests me so, but... Oh my god, no! Brian Cheese's fault, 100% chance. No! I gotta click later or something. No, Deimos is a good song, yeah. I don't know why, but this fucking part is a puzzle, bro. Sleep buff. There's no sleep to buff me, bro. I didn't sleep at all. Learn the duel properly? I tried! I just can't see anything. Look, I entirely rely on visual cues. Tell me what you're seeing in this part, bro. There's nothing to look about, bro. I did learn it. I did. I don't know. I like the simple stuff sometimes. And I like the people, like, I like with Andromeda that people are, like, dipping into that music genre, because, like, I like a lot of stuff out of that music genre. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the first music genres that, like, I listen to, like, in my own time. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of, like, most GD songs I would ever listen to in my own time. I listen to a lot of that type of music on my own. Like, Fog, for example. Like, that's like, that was one of the first levels, I feel like, to use that genre of song, and I just really like that genre of song a lot. To be honest with you, like, it just, even if it's like simple stuff, it's about how I feel about it. I think there are, like, better songs that people could use for that genre, obviously, but, like, it's cool that people are doing anything with it at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that it's happening in any capacity. I cannot believe that fucking 10,000-bit giant noise thing came into play for, like, ever. I think I said that, like, months ago also, like, maybe, like, the beginning of this year or something. Or I don't know when I did this, dude. It's just, like, a super loud version of the normal one. I thought it was like a glitch at first, and then I remembered what I did. Oh my god. This is fucking...
You hate Waterfall and Cockmock?
I don't like this. I don't like Slaughterhouse's song either. Like, it's not aura to me or whatever. It's just stupid. Well, especially Slaughterhouse's song. Like, what even is that, bro? Lazo, thank you for the sub. Magma Gaming, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. Favorite sport? Dude, I've been watching a lot of basketball lately. It's actually fun once you, like, watch it more and you get what's going on. It's like one of those things where, like, my Twitter algorithm, like, I watched one basketball video and it was like, you might like this, so it showed me more, and I was like, you know, this is actually pretty fucking cool. And now I know a decent bit about it. It's very, like, I like it a lot more than, like, the other ones, because it's so much faster paced and it's so much, like, less. I say this all the time, but I don't like watching sports when people like hurt themselves sports, like football. It's, like, painful to watch. I don't know why. It's not even like I'm, like, a super empathetic person or anything, like, per se. I just don't like watching people, like, get hurt. That's normal-ish, I feel like. Or, like, it's not, like, out of the question to be like that.
Lacrosse? I don't think I've ever seen. I know what a lacrosse, like, catcher looks like. I don't know what happens in it. I don't like soccer. Okay? Or football in other places. There's so much running. Like, it looks so tiring. I don't know, like, hockey? I've seen hockey a lot in Columbus. There was a good hockey team in Columbus, and sometimes my mom worked at a company in Columbus, and she would get, like, free hockey, like, tickets to go see, so sometimes we go. And I did like hockey, but I actually like the cold room way more. I was always hyped to go because I could just sit. And dude, everyone always got, like, coats and, like, blankets and shit. I was just like, let's go. I love a cold room. I love doing nothing in it and just watching something. Like, I was so about that, bro. That's what interested me about the whole thing.
It's not a bad sport though. Fruit Boy, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Running is pretty interesting when you know how hard it is. Yeah, hockey getting that slightly less, but it's still pretty violent, all things considered. If we're being honest. Pretty violent sport. Ping pong is so sick, dude. I've told you before, but the last 2 Airbnbs that me and my friends went to, they had a ping pong table. And I just got so fucking serious, dude. I felt something change in me. Like, I wasn't, like, raging when I lost anything like that. But, like, when I was up there, dude, I was fucking serious. I don't know. I was, like... The first meetup one, the best one was definitely Tech. Tech was the best ping pong player the first one, but I definitely took second. Because I was just so, like, ready, dude. We would go best of 5 in points, and then the loser would rotate out, because there was a lot of us playing. And then I held, like, there was one time I held a streak of, like, I don't even know, like, 38 wins in a row. I was up playing ping pong against people for, like, 2 hours. And it was, like, one of the most insane experiences I've ever had, dude. People were calling me fucking Thanos and shit. Because it's not going down. And I was having the time of my life. I was just like, next go. I was like entering this like fucking flow state. Because when you have the momentum of it, it's just easier to just keep doing it. You get to the next guy and it's like, how do I beat the next guy? And you work out the way and then you execute the way and then you keep doing that. So yeah, big fan of ping pong. It's like one of the only sports I would actually like enjoy doing. Like myself, because I can't really run. I can't do a lot of physical stuff. So but for some reason, I was really good at ping pong. My motor skills are pretty bad, but my like reaction speed is really high. It's very useful for that. Oh! Cool basketball. I mean, bro. Dude, if they actually get rid of the squirrels in my attic and they stop waking me up in the middle of the night, I'm gonna skill boost on this so hard, bro. People are not ready for actually well rested me on the solo. It's crazy. Stop! I know there's gray squirrels in my attic and they're like crawling. They're like doing something to the installation directly above my head. It is one of the most annoying noises I have ever heard. And I cannot sleep through it. So when it starts, I wake up every time, no matter what. Because I'm such a light sleeper. I'm probably the lightest sleeper you will ever meet, dude. I get woken up by other people's doorbells. The only time I ever remember being a heavy sleeper was the very first Airbnb me and my friends ever hosted. It was in the middle of nowhere during the summer, and my allergies were so bad that I was turning purple. Like, my body was turning purple. I've never seen anything like that happen to me ever since. And the final day we had to leave, dude, my body must have been so tired. It's like, my entire friends were able to, like, get in a circle around me and pose. And they sent me a photo of, like, 12 of them around me and me just sleeping through it. I was, like, the cornerstone of the photo right in the center. And they were all, like, in a circle around me. Like, what? How the fuck did I even sleep through that? Like, how is it even possible to sleep through that? I did wake up to that. I was just like, huh. I can't say anything to people who don't want their faces. Dude, they got me. It was like reverse when you fall asleep first at a sleepover. You know what I mean? When you wake up last. Oh, no. They showed concern that I was purple. And I was like, it's fine. It probably was not fun. 75% of Deimos? Okay. $75 streak is crazy. I have some conceptualization of how many that is. Because my bun perk streak is like 105. And I know how long that's been. In real time, so. Dude, 8 days. Nope, 7 now. 7 days. And N3 will be dead. 7 days. This is just crazy. Yeah, this is more enjoyable than Enter Destiny. The level's not that fun. It's not like terrible, but it's not that fun. It's really boring. So I'm learning Japanese, and the language proficiency things go from like N5, the easiest, then N4, then N3 to N1. Then I'll be done with N3. I'll be done with N3 in 1 week. Exactly 1 week. So that was like the 15th, I think, of December. Is an N2 impossible sound? I'm gonna take a break so that I can like fully internalize the words that I have learned for a while. And then I'll probably start N2 when I reset my sleep schedule again when I come back from Airbnb in January. Chat only? Doesn't make any sense. You need me. This is the first time you've seen someone die to the part that Volt had decorated? You've never seen, what do you mean you've never seen someone die to that part? It's one of the hardest parts of the entire level. Don't play with me. You are a troll.
That's a you. I haven't been to you. I've played for 20%. You all are actually AI. You people. Yeah, first time I see someone die in Deimos, bro. Alright, I'm running Japanese because I want to and I can. Lol, 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 lol. There are other reasons, but they're all downstream of that, I think, so who cares? Oops. I need to read House of Leaves. There was like a tweet on my timeline that was like, he discovered a new room, and then everyone in the comments was like, oh, like House of Leaves, and I was like, that sounds fun. I want to know what that's about. How do you get better mirror portals? Just delete them and don't tell anyone, low-key. And then don't record your completion. So you lost the file. Fuck, I lost the file. But I beat it. Ugh. I can't do it today. At least I'll be good at the free drop then. That's what it always means. Whew. Dude, that shot is so good. I've never died there since starting that. Literally. It just works, bro. I just used it earlier. I used it to describe a part in this level. My best run from 21, I don't know, it's like 78 or something. I could do better. But I have not yet done better. So, who's to say? So hard, bro. Dude, I played bridge like at a high level yesterday, actually. I got on to see if anyone was on. I got siphoned into like a good fighter duel. It was fun, but I'm quite strong still. I was the executor.
this bridge, it just feels like when you figure it out, it's impossible to unfigure it out. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. It's true. It's just like once you know where to look and how to do it, and then what to do when you see what you have to do, it's like you can't unlearn how to do that. Yeah, once you get it, it's just how do you can't not do it. But it's very nice to be able to do that. But I had to actually get it first in order for that to be the case. That took years. For some reason. I don't know why. Or the two Deimos. I don't know, I told them not to do that. I remember when this first happened, I was like, please, for the love of God, change the name so that people don't get confused. I think it's like the only level on the list where that's true. Or there's like 2 of them. Oh, and Tidal Wave. Unless you guys already forgot about the 80 on the list, Tidal Wave. Grief bugs. You streamed Grief and made bucks. Are you proud of yourself? 2-click. Whew. I'm tired today, bro. Who's to blame? But I'm in a pretty good mood because of the fact that they're coming on Wednesday is getting me in a good mood because like maybe we'll actually end soon and then I could get good sleep. And then I'll start a new series, Dethroning Zoink, stream 1 out of 45. I already know how long it's gonna take, and there's nothing you do to stop it. Not because bro's looking forward to something. Fucking embarrassing, dude. It's a Monday? Yeah, but I don't care about that because I just... When you're a streamer, the days of the week, gone. There's no, like, weekend. In fact, if you don't stream during the weekend, you're kind of throwing. Like, you're kind of a bot if you don't stream during the weekend. Especially if you're, like, doing, like, a content thing. Also, is there, like, the flu's been going around? Has that happened to anybody? Any of you guys? I've heard that the flu is actually pretty strange this year. It's pretty powerful. Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's probably just because everyone's immune systems got fucked by COVID. Like, the flu itself is probably not stronger. It does mutate over you, though. Yeah, COVID was pretty bad. A lot of people that are really stupid would be like, COVID wasn't that bad because it didn't kill me. And it's like, I guess, but that doesn't mean, like, you know, it does other stuff to you. It doesn't have to kill you to be a problem. Who the fuck is Danny, bro? Danny Brown. Dude, I'm only... I have a 360 FPS monitor. I'm getting like 30 of those frames in my vision right now. Bad, bro. How long did the 12 dark level take me? It took me 12K. And 8 sessions. I've already revealed that info from the... fact. Christmas is coming, guys. On which day of Christmas, my friends, they gave to me? Question. What am I getting for Christmas? I don't get things for Christmas. What am I playing from here? Joy and joy. I'm the naughty list? Well, that also, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe my family aren't really big on that. Gift giving stuff. I mean, I liked it as a kid, but as soon as I was like old enough to grow a conscience about it, I was like, I didn't do anything for this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a weird thing to think, but... A stocking full of coal is hella cash, though. Like, more than a lot of other gifts. I don't know, I mean, even just the Grinch, man. I mean, I don't mind that other people are enjoying, like, getting presents and stuff like that. But getting presents just makes me feel like a fucking, like, I didn't do anything to deserve this. Like, I did everything I had to survive. I didn't do anything special. Even, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to describe how I feel about my own actions, except, like, doing good things and doing bad things is all the same. Like, it's just what I decided to do. It doesn't feel like I deserve anything good for doing anything good, really. It's just the thing we tell ourselves, I feel like. You know, if we provide ourselves some sort of reward, then it will feel better. And I think that works, like, if you provide yourself a reward. But when other people provide you an award, it doesn't feel like, it's just like, it doesn't click. For me, it doesn't work.
It was my choices should be rewarded by myself. That's what I think. Yes. Because at the end of the day, I'm the only one who knows exactly how good or bad those choices really were.
Shimmer's a good level. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Sorry, I know.
And this is more controversial, but I also just think, like, I don't know, like, when's the last time you wanted something that's physically real? Like, you want, like, a physical, tangible thing. Like, that isn't, like, a necessity, like a food or a place to live or something like that. There's a few things, right? Like, there's stuff like this, like my computer that I want. But a lot of stuff that people spend money on, it's just so stupid, man. I do want a looting. Well, I want to see if I want to. Pretty much everything like computer related I want. $100 a month? Bro. And yeah, the computer's only a means to do what I actually want to do, which is buy my own action, right? You know what I mean? And I think stuff like that's totally fine. Like wanting like a pair of skis so you can go skiing, for example, or like wanting like a ping pong table, like stuff like that is a means to an end. But a lot of people like want like stuff like jewelry or expensive clothes or other fucking materialistic bullshit like that. And I think stuff like that just really shows how fucking stupid our economy is, man. Like that's such like a propped up thing. So much of the expensive shit people buy is just not that much. They buy it because it's expensive. Like, it's so stupid. I don't get how they want that.
I get like mad about how little I understand fashion. I really don't. Like, and there's no way to say it without sounding like a fucking like super Redditor, no life guy. But I just don't get it. It makes me mad. Like, it actually makes me upset that people care about it. I don't, like, it's so unjustified, so I don't actually, like, try to, like, explain that as, like, a real value. But why the fuck would you not just wear, like, the most, like, comfortable thing you can wear at any given point in time? Who the fuck cares? Like, I don't understand. And then they make those things cost $100 billion. So people have, like, a justification for the giant amounts of money they make they need to spend on something.
I guess that's why, like, I'd probably just move to a country that's not America. Probably. Right? Because, like, the point of America as, like, a general concept is, like, you're supposed to, like, make it big and then do all the stuff with the money you make. But I should just move to somewhere that's, like, democratic socialism stuff. Right? Because if I don't want anything, life would be better for me there. It's something that I don't really, like,
My goal is not to make $1 jillion. Like, why would I live in a country where I don't want like the good outcome? Yeah, but the problem is like most countries are like this now because America's influence is massive, and also just because it makes a lot of money for people. Blah, blah, blah. But it's not just fashion; it's people buying useless shit that I don't understand, like special water bottles or like keychains or watches or other shit like that. It doesn't just stop at fashion. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You're blowing like. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know, man. Yo, Forge Master, thank you for the 10 gifted, dude. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, this guy's a bank robber. Forge Master. Everyone give it up for Forge Master, bro. Thank you for the 10 gifted, bro. I said my monetary goal is basically to make $1 million. Like, find some way to make $1 million and then just live off of that for the rest of my life. Just like put it in the S&P and just, because I don't spend like money. I don't spend money. I could probably just live off that forever. The Money Factory. There are people who have to work at the Money Factory and they can't have any of it. That's my monetary goal. I'm not even frugal. I just don't want anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe that'll change as I get older. But then, what would be what I want? Because I only want like I would just find like a new hobby and then just get into that. No, don't die there. I fucking hate that whole... There was like 3 clicks in that section. It was so hard and stupid. Ah, damn it. Well, there's so much running in soccer, I feel like. That's hard. I know water polo is like the hardest sport.
I fucking hate dying there, man. Does it hurt my eyes? No, not really. I did that like recently and it was really annoying to me. And like, for some reason in the attempt, like I was 100% certain I was gonna die there, so I just died there. I didn't want to think that, but I just did anyway, so I died.
I don't know. I don't know why we hate thinking it just like started randomly one day.
No, those attempts are both bad. Attempt isn't good till I get to the break anymore, because like, there was one day I got to the break 6 times in a row, so now in order for like an attempt to be good, it has to get to break. Everything else is a bad attempt. Or like not a bad attempt, but like, it just doesn't. We're at the stage now where any attempt that isn't a break isn't like worth any sort of like thing. At least for me. I know for some people the second half is way easier than the first half, but not for me. Because I don't know.
6 times in a row. No. 6 times in one stream.
Sorry. Is what I meant to say.
Omega, you think Omega Interface is more order than this?
I mean, I like Omega Interface. But I don't think I think the song has the potential, but I don't think the movements are as cool as they would need to be in order to like have more aura than this. Just my opinion, though.
That it's good. Oblivion? I mean, Oblivion's cool, but come on, bro.
If I was born in Spain where somebody the good or John Shush, absolutely fucking not. Like, it's one, dude, being where I am at GD is such a specific situation that I needed to be born like in the exact house that I was born in, to the exact parents I was born to be who I am exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in such a weird, unique spot as a GD player. I could have, like, this is the... Also, you'll notice the FPS counter is just gone because I'll show you what happens if I turn it on. Where is it? Oh, it's back! It was in, for some reason, it was like in like the middle of the screen when I did it earlier. But I guess they fixed it. Hooray! It's weird. You had a part in the helicopter? Move it back in the middle? No. No, probably not. If my parents didn't restrict me, I probably wouldn't have had like the discipline to play as hard as I did when I had the time to play, and then that's what made me good. Like every single like factor played its role in making me the GD player that I am today. Now the hard part is figuring out what the fuck I'm supposed to do after this, bro. This is the only thing in my entire life that I've ever like had passion to do. Which is like fine. Like whatever I end up doing like after this, it doesn't have to be something that builds with passion. You know, pay the bills or whatever. But you know, an ideal life situation, you do the thing that makes you the passion.
Like 99.9% of people do a job they're not passionate about. I'm not fucking special. I know I'm gonna do the same shit. I just don't know. I just don't know what it's gonna be though. There's all my conditions.
I did the. Oh, Nathan! I'm actually sick of that death. Never do that again. How late can I click there, dude? I've done that so many times now. Oh, it's 3. Look! The FPS counter, look! Is it only from start pause? Is that why? And then from 0, it doesn't do it?
Personalized mega. Well, whatever. As long as it goes back when I go from 0, I don't really care right now. But let me go practice here and see like what the how late can I actually click this? I just want to know that. This almost high CPS, man. I feel like it doesn't look like it is, but it's actually pretty high CPS. I feel like. Is there no D block on this block? No, there is. I don't know why the hitboxes are like that. It's weird. Okay, so pretty late I can click. Although
Still, it's not like free.
You pretty much just want to click immediately. Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, very few escape from Undertale's walls, as we all know. No, that's not. I wasn't even looking at the fucking screen, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
And I've had this conversation many times, so have I seen me do referencing? No, I don't think so. This stuff is not actually high CPS, but it is bursty. That's a better way to say it, right? Like it's not like midnight or anything. Like it's not like consistently high CPS, but it's like very bursty, I would say. Bursts can be fun sometimes. I'm not the biggest fan of bursts because they make me tired. Like it's hard to do smokes into Yuho's wave. Like it takes a lot of energy to do it.
He's fucking spamping.
No, it does. I remember when I was playing, I was like, I can barely do this. Like, barely.
What's up, messy GD? You think of $5, Jonathan? How's my day today? It's okay. It'll be better once I get 74% in about 15 minutes. I appreciate the 5, man. Thank you. I'm gonna get 35. Ooh. Dude, why am I lagging so much today? It's like specifically. Like I have not been lagging this much before. Like, see right here, like I'm lagging a little bit. Like my frame rate's dropping by 100 or so. I don't think it was like that before. I just don't think I can pass that wave for. I need to get to that wave several more times before I can pass it, I think. Yeah, I'm like stuttering all over the place here. I can close out the level and reopen it. Last duel. GG from 0. Deimos is completed. Thank you to most, but not all. In fact, only many, not even most. GG to some. My FPS is locked at 720, so I can use frame of calculation. With CBF. Which I'm still not even sure if it works like that. Like if I'm dropping frames to 600, am I still getting CBF with 360? Probably not, right? Like I don't know how it works. I actually have no idea how this works at all. Luckily, the raw gameplay of this is pretty easy, so it doesn't really matter. Why did I literally did the fucking shortest click I've ever seen, bro? Why did I do that? No escapes timing. You are bad luck, Andy the Great 315. Final keyboard. What the fuck would that even mean? Don't play games with me. I am underwater. No, I used to say it away slow, lol, lol. I used to say it away slow, lol, lol. Welcome to my studio. Would you like to make a song? My highest tune's Flame Wall, yeah. No, 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 no.
Zombie fine, thank you for the raid.
Appreciate that. What are we up to? All right, let me try. Jomioka GMD. That's my guess on your pronunciation name.
Number 2, well, I am an expert. I'm a leading researcher in this field. Does anyone want to collaborate with me? Like do a collab, maybe?
If it's $2 Christian, yeah, it is. It's very much a for me level, yeah.
No, I'm on 360 Hertz. Book, can you do everything? In my next video will be a collab between me and you. I'll just do everything and not include you at all, and then it's a collab. We make it. I made this level. I made this level. Do you guys like it? Please vote in the comments below. I can't fucking... No? I know, I really am the collab maker. Dude, if I beat Flame Wall, I would have it so every part has a 5% chance to change color. That's what my ADHD brain would need to beat the level. I think that would actually work, like, I'm not even joking. I mean, the part that wouldn't work, the point of failure here would be that I can't beat Flame Wall, unfortunately, but... I remember once I asked Paco if I could turn Tartarus blue and submit a record on Tartarus, and she said no. Which made me sad. But okay. If you like, if you beat it and it's blue and then you like color correct your screen so it looks normal, you can just say like I used different color icons for this attempt or something. And like, what are they gonna do about it, right? They're gonna ask for raw footage. What if you do it for the whole footage? Like you just color correct it in OBS, so it is the raw footage. You know? I know you can color correct in OBS. How blue can we make Tartarus before they reject the record? I just get like a team of like good players that haven't beat Tartarus, and we all just change it like a little bit more blue over time until they reject the record. Yeah, there might be like a monitor setting that you can change that just like changes it to the one you need anyway. I want green because that's my color. Like, let's be honest. Green is the color for me. No.
My favorite river color is definitely green because it's my color. You guys see my hand?
Well, for this challenge specifically, it would be cheating, yeah. So if you were to do like a video, the idea would be how blue can you make it, like, before they care about it, more so than like getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. I've gotten to the part before the break a few times, but I want to get to the break, then I'll be happy. And then pass the break, and then pass the wave, and then it'd be level GG. Yes, that's all I needed. I just needed to imagine myself in my head doing all the shit I wanted to do, and now I've been it. Why does that keep happening, bro? It's like impossible to avoid that death, man. Can you believe it's been a month of this squirrel thing in my attic, by the way? A month. Like a month. That is crazy that it's taking this long to get looked at. 1 month. That is a long fucking time, I feel like. And I just lack like I lack the mental precision to play. You know what I mean? Like every click is so hard. Even though it's not, like I can't do a single hard click right now because it's just so much mental energy expending on doing every click. So I'm so tired. It's so stupid. I feel like it's not really like it's not their fault though. Like squirrels are not that big of a deal. It's just so unfair that it takes so much effort for me to sleep. That's the problem. The problem is that it takes me 3 hours to fall asleep and any noise will instantly wake me up. Like that's the actual problem rather than just the fucking than the squirrels themselves. Even if it's the most annoying noise I've ever heard. It's my fault. I mean, it is. It's my fault. Like, even if it's not, like, no, I can't do earplugs because my tinnitus is so bad that I can't sleep with it long. I did try that, though. But, no. I already sleep with, like, stuff on to make noise, but it's not, the scratching is 100 times louder. It's directly above my head. I can hear it in the walls, and I sleep right next to the walls. I just want to be here right now. Like, I want to be present, because I know I can play well if I was actually here. But I sent my hologram in its place. That's what it feels like I did. Like, I sent a fucking, like, clone version of me to play the game. Yeah, Tenacious is fucking terrible if you have it, yeah. My clone is dog shit at this game, man. I still think I can pull out a break attempt, though.
Oh my god, I just can't fucking do that part at all. Like I don't understand. I don't actually understand how to do it. I thought I did, but I clearly don't. So I do 3 clicks and then I wait to see myself like go up here, basically. And then you click along to those ridges. I don't know, but like from 0 it's a different story. In 20 years, the world will be charred to a crisp, dude. No, I smoked this level. Give me good rest. Good rest, good prep time. This level's fucked, bro. I can do every timing in this level. On God. It's dead when I get good rest. Come on! It feels so luck-based right now. But, like, nothing ever really is, man. That's the truth about it. Nothing is ever truly luck-based. It's just that you don't have a good enough strategy yet. That's what I figured out recently about this game. There's always a way. A couple million years? You think we're gonna make it millions of years? I don't think we're gonna make it to like 2,500, man. Will I live more than 100 years? Probably, yeah. I think I'm just gonna be one of those people that just doesn't die. You know what I mean? Like, I just keep waking up. And I think it's gonna be much, like, I feel like people already our age are gonna be living to 100, like, almost every time. Probably. Oh, true, dude. Diabetes is gonna give me too. I already have pre-diabetes, so. I guess you're right, yeah. There's no fucking way I'd make it more than like 7 years with that. Dude, I barely even remember I have diabetes though, because I just don't eat sugar. Ever.
I never eat sugar. I completely cut out ice cream. That was the last place I ever got sugar, and now I just don't even eat sugar in a day. Yeah, I eat carbs, but then after every meal, I like run up and down my staircase for 10 minutes every single time. So I just like, it's very rarely a factor in my life. At the current stage that it's at. I'm not getting a treadmill. You watch the video. I'm not explaining this. I fucking hate treadmills, dude. I hate them so much. I don't have it. Mine's different. Like I don't have any like. I think my condition, even though it's like genetic, which makes it like worse, kind of, it's better in that like I didn't get it from any sort of like dietary habit. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm like fighting some demons to keep it at bay. I just fucking got bad genetics, so it's bad. Yeah, this is in the Flamewell video. Oh, double whammy. That sucks. Most addictive drug? I think it's nicotine. I'm like pretty sure it's nicotine. They say alcohol is really addictive. I'm not sure how that's humanly possible. Have you ever woken up after a night of drinking and thought, I can't wait to do that again? We are just not the same person. If you think that shit. I don't understand how people... I actually don't understand people get addicted to alcohol. I look at that bottle that I found, I'm like, fucking no way am I ever... Like why would I ever... I don't understand that one. Because, like, I think about it because, like, people often bring it up when they're talking about the most addictive substances, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Maybe I'm just weird, but, like I've had extremely serious depression in my life, and no substance has ever, like, dulled it. You know what I mean? Like, it's still there. I don't know. But it's like a brain chemistry thing, I think. And some people just don't. Some people don't respond to it the same way. You know what I mean? Oh, cocaine. Oh, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. That is like the most addictive. I'm never doing that. Any medication that messes with your heart is not to be taken by me. Not even that I have heart problems. I just don't want to have heart problems. You know what I mean? My heart is one of the only functioning organs in my body. Let's keep it functioning. We don't need to play around with that one, dude. Yeah, alcohol's bad for depression, I feel like. Like, I always had a tough time. Like, I stopped drinking. Well, I said this before, I drink like once a month. But when I was like really depressed, I didn't let myself drink at all because like the day after drinking was always miserable. Like, truly miserable. And so I just, I didn't let myself drink until I was in like a better place at all. Because like, not because I was scared about like getting addicted. I was just like, I didn't want to feel like how I felt the day after ever. Alcohol fucking sucks, dude. I don't like it that much. I really don't. But it's so fun, like, with people, man. Why can they make another drug that's that fun with people and then have it not fucking do that to you? I hate the amount of side effects, bro. Or not side effects. You know what I mean? What happens to you? Like, weed is fun, but it's not, like, the same. Like,
like, weed is better, but it's not, like, a socially lubricating. If that makes sense. It can be with the right people. I mean, I've, like, experimented a lot with it, and I think it's true, but, like, I don't know. Weed, okay, the difference, I think the weed has a higher chance of working out, but, like, weed has a chance to go another way. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but it can go into, like, a, I don't feel like talking to anybody way, also. Like, it's not a guarantee that it's going to do what you want it to do. Alcohol will do exactly what you think it's going to do every single time. Church's Forever, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that, man. Did I just read a message that said, I looked for a second and I read, if you do weed, why not just do other drugs? What the fuck? That better not be what I read, bro. You got to let's attempt. Ends. Wow, I'm so fucking high up in the air. I don't know, what is the message? Like, what do you mean there's better stuff? There's not. Like, this is not true. Guys, I think of 100 bits. W, that was a W run, but it was an L death. W run, L death. Well, no, I know you don't mean that, but like, unless you're like strictly talking about like psychedelics, weed is like the best thing you can do if you're gonna do anything. Like, it's not like, and even then, psychedelics are not for everybody. In fact, they're not for most. I would say most people should never touch those fucking things, man. Like, it's like, I don't know why you would. Yeah. Oh yeah, MDMA can be really useful. We know. So clinically, the two drugs that are in the discussion right now are MDMA and ketamine. You guys all know that, I'm sure. I've talked about this enough times. Those are the two that are currently being used to treat stuff. Is it ketamine really expensive in America? I have no idea. I've never actually, despite all I talk about, I've not tried that many stuff, and I don't plan on trying that many stuff because I'm not. It's not even that I'm not curious. It's not worth the risk. I'm very risk adverse. Just because something is illegal doesn't mean it's bad, though. That's a stupid argument. Weed is illegal in some states. Now, weed can also be bad, but there's nuance to it. There's always nuance to everything. And just saying something's illegal doesn't mean it's necessarily, like, fucking jaywalking is illegal. You think I'm gonna wait there every time? Gambling is legal, yeah, and that's worse than almost every single drug I can name, not a joke. Like, a gambling addiction is worse for you than addiction to almost anything else. It will destroy your entire life. Like, that's crazy. and it's illegal. So, my point being, they don't give a shit. Like, it's not about morality or like your well-being. It's about what makes them the most money. That's what's legal, okay? I'll tell you that right now, bro. Fuck gambling, bro. And a lot of people, like, dude, a lot of people don't understand what drugs are, I think. Because people will be like, well, gambling, at least you're not taking a substance. Yes, but the same neurons are firing in your brain, bro, as a lot of other substances. Like, what do you think drugs are? They're just, like, drugs are just, like, arbitrary code execution that's pressing certain buttons in your brain that's doing things to you. That's what drugs are. It's actually human arbitrary code execution, bro. Like, that's what weed is. Like, weed isn't made for our sake. Like, it's just, we have cannabinoid receptors in our brains, and weed just basically just goes, psh, psh, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? Like, it just presses down on all those buttons and just this random shit. Those speedruns are fucked up, dude. Like, it's not like the drug itself, like, I think people just don't know what drugs, like, actually are, bro. See, yeah, gambling is absolutely something to get addicted to, and it will trigger the same sort of thing in your brain, bro. And I talked about this yesterday, but I think gambling is by far the easiest thing to get addicted to right now, above all other substances, because they're pushing it so hard, and there's so many different ways to do it. And there's so many different, like, packagings of it. Like, speculative markets they like to push as, like, being the skill-based thing. But it could be for some, but the majority of people are losing their money on that shit. That's how the others make money. A lot of speculative markets are insider trading buddies that are insider trading, and then they tell them when to pull the lever, and then they win and everyone else loses. The house always wins. It's just the house of the rich people this time. But they package it like everyone can win. And then some people do, and then they're like... Same thing with casinos, right? You see someone win, it's like, oh, it's possible, even though that won't be you. And even if it is you, the majority of the winners just funnel their profits back into the machines, and they lose it all ever. Like, again, so. If they're not addicted to winning, they're addicted to the outcome, like seeing the outcome. You know what they say? Your dopamine, like, spikes the highest before the outcome is revealed. And if you've ever done any sort of, like slot thing, you'll know that feeling. Like, you ever shiny hunt, for example? When you look at the Pokemon, you can't tell yet if it's a normal one or a shiny Pokemon. That is when your dopamine is the highest, doing that. Over the long run. That is what gives you... I mean, people are already betting on world events. It's just being expanded to an even larger market. But those prediction markets are not as kind as the stock markets are to the people working in them. And then we have stuff like sports gambling, which is even worse. I mean, if you... And the thing about sports gambling and the thing about these types of, like, casino gambling and stuff like that is if you start winning, they will just kick you out. Like, just straight up. You will just get kicked out. Sports gambling will just like cap the amount you can bet if you keep winning too much. You cannot win. Counting cards is like the only real strategy you can use at a casino is banned. Although, if you have to go to a casino ever, don't do the slot machines. Just play blackjack. Blackjack is the game you have the highest chance of going even on.
It's pretty much 50-50, honestly. Blackjack is. I think it's the house has a slight edge, but not by much. They make almost no money on blackjack compared to the slot machines. Roulette isn't terrible either. If it wasn't for that green space, it would be 50-50. Oops.
Yeah, but like literally, it's like roulette in Vegas is 3 greens now. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I guess maybe not, dude.
Maybe don't do that one anymore then. Holy shit. 3 greens is greed. They already got the 1 green. They're guaranteed to make money on it, so. I've never been to Vegas, no. I don't plan on going. What the fuck would I do there? The only appeal of going to Vegas for me would be the fact that staying up until 7 a.m. wouldn't be the worst. Like, everything wouldn't be closed. That's like the only benefit for me, is that like I could go to places at night. But those places are not places I really want to be. I would like to go to a city with like a really nice nightlife one day though. But yeah, I have no interest in going to Vegas. It just seems flashy and gaudy and not for me. And I hate gambling. I hate gambling. I shouldn't say I hate gambling. I hate gambling when your money is on the line. I do like card games like a lot. I think they're fun. And I like chance. Like, I'm a big fan of chance. I'm a fan of dice. I'm a fan of everything that has anything to do with odds in it. You know what I mean? But I just don't like when money is involved. But to say I don't like I do like card games and stuff. I have not seen that shit. I know what it is. That's as far as I can say. Maybe the 100 bits Razmat.
I've heard of it. I don't know what happens in it at all. I know that. Let's see, everything I know. I can vaguely picture one of the characters in my brain. I don't know which character. And I know that it has to take place in hell. And that's about the last of my. That's the end of my knowledge bank on the topic. Thank you for the sub, Dylan. Appreciate that, man. Bro, what the fuck are we talking about in this chat, bro? I'm not joking about that topic. Is this level memory? Yeah, it's memory. Every level's memory, actually, nowadays. It's just memorize the nuances. I'm not joking, like, it's all memory.
You have to know where everything is. Everything's proper place has to be. Oops. Why are we saying weird shit? Because the internet's on weird shit right now, man. Or at least, like, I don't know. I think it's just about, like, the streamers that are popular right now. They get influenced by that sort of stuff. Or not even influenced. It's, like, what they find funny comes from other people. And so they're like that. My average viewer age? Probably, like, 19, if I had to guess. I remember me and this guy were bantering in chat last night, and he was like, this person talking crazy for somebody who said the same 200 viewers since 2021. And I thought that was really funny, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's happened. I have the same cast of motherfuckers that just gradually gains age with the rest of us. You're new? I don't know about all that. One fucking day, I will find a way through this fucking maze. Nathan Npesta. Christmas Carol. You recognize it? It's 20 unk? No. Don't listen to any of them, bro. The internet, dude, the internet got younger, bro. I'm telling you. It's not our fault, bro. We're not unk. It's just that the average age of people getting on the internet now is like 12 and 13 and shit. It's not... Don't let them deceive you. These motherfuckers... I didn't even... We weren't even allowed to have internet access by this time, bro. Like, you don't understand, bro. This bro responded to this guy like an error message, dude. You see that? Wrong chat, leave. This dude moving like a crash report. Yeah, I wasn't on the internet for a long time. I do think the internet's gotten younger, which I don't think is a good thing. I think that the internet is not a good place for people below the age of 14, I would say, honestly. I would say anything younger than that, and you're probably getting your brain, like, irreversibly shaped in a way that will take years to undo. I don't know how to describe. It's not always, like, the worst thing, but, like, it's just what I've seen, man. I'm saying this, me and my brother got internet accesses, like, at very different ages, and I saw the difference with my own eyes. You know what I mean? Although he didn't, like, nothing bad happened. It was just, like, it was, like, a noticeably, like, different way. There's just not enough places for kids on the internet now that aren't like just for them. You know what I mean?
I knew that was gonna happen because for some reason, dude, I don't know why I did this. It wasn't the fault of the strat. I clicked the yellow orb as soon as I could. I don't know why I did that. I just threw away the attempt. That was entirely my fault. For some, like, you click that in the middle and you always survive. But for some unknown reason, I clicked that as early as I could and it was just unsalvageable. Nathan, this is why you'll never fucking be good at this game, dude. You're a dumb-ass moron, dude. How many fucking times I have to tell you it? GD is a war against yourself, bro. I'm telling you. You are such a fucking loser, man. Ridiculously embarrassing. Alright. I'm not quitting GD after Deimos. You got deceived. God, that's so fucking embarrassing. I am thoroughly disappointed with myself. That was the attempt I could have gotten to break. For some reason I threw it away. But yeah, no, I feel like as a kid now, you're just kind of thrust into the bulk of it all. You know what I mean? Like the internet, you use like social media, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok. When I was a kid, one of the first things I ever did was play Mineplex. And I was like, no one really bothered you there, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a social media thing. It was just like, you just kind of played your games. Maybe someone was like toxic in chat a little bit, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like this, dude. You know, when I was a kid, I was playing like Mario Galaxy. I was trying to get like, there wasn't that many options, and so like the stuff you did was like stupid. Like, did any like when I first got a Wii, all we had was Wii Sports. So I tried to get a 300 in Wii Sports bowling because there was nothing else to do. That's just what there was to do. And I forgot the technique because I was so young, but apparently I had this like perfectly 100% consistent technique. I'm sure we all developed one that always gave a strike no matter what, and that's how I did it. But I forgot, dude. I forgot how I did it. But I would literally, like, whenever, like, relatives would come over, I'd be like, play me in Wii Bowling. And then I'd just smoke them. And I was like, yeah, what are you gonna do? And that was, like, a good, like, I was always excited when someone came over because I would pester them to play Wii Bowling with me so I could do that. Such a fucking asshole I was, dude. I went to a friend's house and just pestered them to duel me in bridge until we fought and I kicked their ass and then left. Like, okay. The best year of my life? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had like a good year that's like, it was all good then. There's always some problem. 2022 is really good. '17 I also remember rather fondly because I went from nothing to Bloodbath and it was like fun. No! Come on! What a fucking blue ball death, dude. When 2016 with the Killer Clowns. It was, I don't remember. 2016 was okay, I guess. I didn't hate it. 2017 was like the first year. It was like the year before I moved. And I was like actually getting like comfortable with the people I was going to school with. You know what I mean? So I was like making jokes and shit. And I was in like school productions and I was having fun. But I can't say it was that good. Because like that was when my health was starting to deteriorate. It started in 2016. And 2017 was the year I had to stop running. So it wasn't like a great year. I mean, that's why I got so locked in on GD in 2017 onward. I was like, well, I can't run, so new hobby, go. And my parents said, the only reason my parents let me do it is because they had some sympathy for me after I couldn't run anymore. And they were like, yeah, fine, I guess. That was probably a mistake. But here I am. I don't think it was a mistake. I mean, I really like, I have no idea what the fuck would have happened if I didn't do that. But if they knew what would have happened next, there's no way they would have, like they didn't realize they were like signing up for, like, you'll become a gigantic fucking content creator of this game if you accept this one action, like allowing them to play the game. Like they had no idea the repercussions of allowing me to play this game was gonna be so extreme. But I was also like 15, like you're running out of time to tell me I can't do something, you know what I mean? Like at that age. At that point, telling me I can't play like a specific video game is kind of just like, especially when it's not rated R or anything, it's just Geometry Dash. Like, you kind of can't do anything about it. So 2017 was pretty good. 2022 was really good because I got my main group of friends. I really solidified my bond with them in that year. You know what I mean? Like, I was really depressed the first half of the year because I had to quit college the second time, which just made me feel like a total fuck up. You know what I mean? Like a just total. And then I went through allergy season, and I don't remember much of that because it was really bad for me. Then there was I was invited by one of my friends to go to a B&B with a bunch of other people that I knew from 2018. And we all hung out, and we just totally hit it off, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, we gotta do this all the time, and then we have. Like, ever since that first time in 2022, like, twice a year, we go to an Airbnb for a week. So it was definitely like a nice memory to have, for sure. And then so the rest of the year was just fucking. We were just me and my friends were just hanging out and party all the time. It was fun. It wasn't a very productive year. I did not upload much in 2022, but I was having a good time with my friends. Is there a good reason why I haven't uploaded that much? Well, just the uploads are a lot longer now. I mean, think about it. I'm just consistently doing these gigantic projects instead of just doing short things. Like the Flammable video is an hour long. And even if it seems inactive, think about it. That's like if I upload 6 10-minute videos, that's the same amount of me time on the screen as one hour upload. And a lot of my uploads, if you look, have been longer, stuff like that. So that's the main reason why I just prioritize the longer uploads, the longer projects, that sort of stuff. I tried to do the shorter stuff. I'm trying to do the shorter stuff again, but I just don't, like, I'm not as passionate about that as I am about the big stuff.
It's less variation. Yeah, but I'm never like the short videos are they're too focused on whatever I'm doing, and that's not what I like value about my content. My content is a lot more, for me, what I like about my content is when I start rambling about bullshit. Like, that's what I like about my videos and what I want to look back on and be like, I'm proud that I did that. And when I do shorter stuff that's more like around this specific topic, it feels like I only have time to talk about that specific topic. And then the video comes out, and like a lot of people like it, but it's not really what I'm aiming for. I don't think it's like a good video when I do that. I would answer that, Cardboard, if I didn't just talk about that for like the entire time. And the basic answer is that I'm not sure what the hell I'm gonna do with my life next. Probably some menial job that I don't care about that much. Like, I don't, like, this was my passion. I've tried to find other passions, but nothing else has really interested me, man. I'm not an easy person to have like a real passion or something. And that's most of life for most people. I'll continue to look for passions in my life, but it's very unlikely that I find anything. I'm just not that. I think that's just the reality of living in my brain. Flake, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, nothing interests me or matters at all, it feels like. I just have like a, like, I don't want to say, because I'm not in depression, but I'm chronically depressed forever. Like, that's just the reality of my life. Like, I don't have any dopamine. But I don't want to say that like I'm coming off as like I'm trying to get attention for anything like that. That's just how it is. Like, most things don't interest me at all. I don't have any dopamine. Like, nothing really matters that much. So I was lucky to find this because I do actually care about this game and why I've stuck around for so long. And I don't really see myself quitting this game anytime soon, even if I don't do it as like a full-time job forever. Like, I'm probably going to stick around for a long time. Like, I don't think I'm ever just going to like up and quit the fucking community. Well, they're kind of hand in hand, Chart. Like, because a lot of it's just like having low dopamine. Like, and if you have really low dopamine like me, which I'm, yeah, it's not that uncommon of a thing. Then it's just hard to find interest in a lot of stuff. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Most people aren't as lucky as me to ever find anything that they're actually passionate about. Also, you know what I mean? A lot of people feel exactly like I feel right now, but don't have the words to describe it yet. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't done the research. That blah 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 blah. All that sort of stuff. So I'm lucky that I knew anything that I actually cared about and that I'm doing it. But I'm not like, even if I never find anything like that for the rest of my life, it has still been a successful life that I found anything that I care about at all. Because I was pretty sure most of my life I was never going to find anything that I gave a shit about at all. So just the fact that anything that's ever been found is something that, and for me, it's also the game, but it's also like content creation, something that I really, not even content, I don't like making videos. I like this. Like, I like talking about stuff. But a lot of people will be like, if you're bored with the game, why not do something else? This is what makes me, like, if I seem bored by something, it's still more interesting than anything else I could, like, pick out to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. And it's not, like, if it was truly uninteresting, I wouldn't do it. It is interesting to me. I've been having a lot more fun with the game lately. Also, as well, with this new input device and everything. I do wish I could get some sleep so I can play better at it, though. I want to actually play good at it. But if you're like me in that way, I really hope you find something that works for you. And I'm not, like, I'm still only 23. I could find something that makes me passionate. Again, like, that's not impossible at all. I'm constantly trying new stuff to see if anything else interests me. I'm a hard one to please, I guess.
Leave with $2. All right, I guess we're done. That was the worst session I've ever had in the fall. Probably no one would argue otherwise. That was dog shit. I mean, really, wow! I like every death past the U.S. wave was dog shit. Holy fucking Christ! Oh well, I guess you can't always have what you want. I just need to get sleep. Sleep matters. Oh. But yeah, this is an embarrassing performance. I really hope that I'm able to pull together some sort of better run soon. Hopefully. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to stop being the worst soon and get something done. And we'll see you tomorrow to see if that happens. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.